Hey man, this your boy Old Head Bread, Cornbread, Slim of the South, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Just don't call me wrong. I'm laughing because I got I want to tell you about the time I got expelled from school. I got expelled from high school the first day of my motherfucking freshman year. I was new to that motherfucker. I hadn't even made it in that bitch. I was out of there. So, first day of school, on the first day of school, nigga, you fresh as hell. You know what I'm saying? They don't got your fresh. At that time, Tommy Hilfiger was bumping. So I had the Tommy Hilfiger button down, the Tommy Hilfiger pants, and the Tommy Hilfiger shoes. I'm finna go up in this motherfucker and stunt on these niggas that day. Didn't make it, man. Didn't stunt on no goddamn body, but who was in the office? I don't even think they were paying attention to the outfit. When you hear the rest of the goddamn story, if I can start laughing about it. And my eyes are kite. So I done got fresh and I sprayed on a little cologne. My grandma sold Avon, so I had that Javon Musk, nigga. If you know about Avon, nigga, you know about that Javon Musk and all that goddamn shit. Cool water and shit like that, so fuck that. So I done sprayed down. I might have overdid it, who knows? So I leave the house. I said, on the way to the goddamn school, I said, you know what? This is what I say to myself. I'm thinking this as a kid. I'm going to go to the store before I go to school because we walked to school. It wasn't too far from the project. So I'm going to stop by the store and get some candy. And when I get to school, I had a candy. I can get the girls with the candy. You know what I'm saying? I could just be eating candy and bitches see you eating candy. They gonna want some of that. Once one girl know, you know what I'm saying, spreading. I'm the goddamn candy man at that point. So I go to the store, get a little bag of candy. Not much, a couple Starburst, shit like that. It's enough to share, enough for me to have. So as I'm leaving the store, this store over here by Rose Hill Park. If you from Columbus, Georgia, you know what the fuck Rose Hill Park is. They don't redid that shit, but back then it was a swimming pool, everything got there. So as I'm leaving the store, I'm walking past the park. Two of my partners from the hood in the park chilling. I'm like, what the fuck they got going on? They called me, hey Cornelius, man, hey, come here, man. So I go over there and see what the fuck they got going on. They over there about this, they rolling the L. Okay, when nigga used to say, hey, you want to smoke a L? It mean that it was a fucking El Producto. It's a big ass cigar, it was a leaf. You know what I'm saying? So we out there. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go to school higher than a motherfucker. So us thinking we don't know what else to goddamn do. We ain't got nothing else to mask the smell. I done sprayed all the cologne on my shirt. If I'd have knew better, I'd have sprayed it on me, but I done sprayed it on my goddamn shirt. So we take our shirts off. This my idea. Hey man, let's take our shirts off so the smell won't get on our shirts. So we sitting on the jungle gym whenever we laid our shirts on the slide and shit. So we smoking. It's an older cat out there with us. Now, he ain't even going to school. He just out there trying to goddamn get high. Cause they got the weed. I ain't got no weed. I just pulled up on it. He just out there. He the one supposed to be telling, hey man, y'all man, fuck this first day of school, nigga. Y'all nigga need to go to school and shit, man. You can say that shit till the end of the day or something. He wanted us to roll it up and go on the smoker because he trying to goddamn get his motherfucking high on no Hoover in the ass nigga ain't got nothing going on. I seen that nigga last time I was home. What a bum ass dude. But anyway, so we don't smoke. We on the way to school. I be like, hey man, I got some candy, man. You know what I'm saying? I know your mouth about to be dry as a motherfucker. We walking, we high as a kite. I give him a couple of pieces of candy. We talking shit, laughing like a motherfucker. We get to the school. This is when they first started making kids tuck their shirt in to go to in school. So the dude was standing at the door because we late now. We late as hell at that point. We about 10, 15 minutes late. They late as hell for school for walking. So when we get up to the door, the dude like, hey, y'all need to go to the office. Y'all late. Need to go to the office to sign in and tuck y'all shirts in. So I was like, damn. I bet. So we go up in there. I was like, hey man, I'm going to the bathroom, man. Let's go ahead and wash our hands. So we go in there, tuck our shirts in and shit, washing our hands. It ain't nothing but water. It's Jordan Vocational High School in Columbus, Georgia. Ain't no soap in the bathroom. This is the first high school bathroom built on earth. This motherfucker didn't have nothing going on. If you went to Jordan, you already know what the fuck I'm talking about. Them bathrooms was shit at that time. They're back in the 90s. So We washing our hand, washing our hand, washing our hand, and as we was leaving, this dawned on me. So when I first started smoking years and years ago, my uncle always was, he'd give me a little advice because I was smoking with his ass. He was like, man, if you ever feel like you about to get caught by your mama or somebody, take your hands and rub them across your butthole. Just rub them across, just scratch your butthole with both hands. And I was like, man, fuck I'm talking about, man. That nigga high as a kite, man. He higher than me. Fuck, you don't tell me scratch my butthole for nobody in no butthole scratcher. But hey, that shit came back. So this day, they done left. I done turned around and went back in the bathroom acting like I'm finna redo my clothes. So I don't went in the stall, closed the door. I'm embarrassed as hell. So I don't scratch my hand with my hands, right? I don't scratch both hands. So I'm walking up to the office like this right here with my hands out like I got some. So I don't want this shit on me either because I can smell it from this point right now. I'm like, woo. So when I get to the office, I don't want to really touch nothing because that's all I can smell because I done hit it one time to make sure they smell like shit. I can't smell nothing but shit. So I get to the office. I think everybody in the office can smell the shit. So she was like, hey, go on to sign in. So as I'm signing in, they was like, the principal. She was like, oh, him too? Come in. I was like, oh, shit, what the hell? So as they called me into the little back room or whatever, these two niggas already sitting down. They got their head down like this right here, like they're waiting on the firing squad to come in there and finish them the fuck on up. And so I walk in, the principal say, hey, were you with them? I was like, yeah, we walked to school together. You know what I'm saying? You know I was with them. Hell, I done pulled up to the school with them. I was in the bathroom tucking my shirt in and shit. Then she made the worst decision of her life, guaranteed. She said, let me smell your hand. So I'm standing there already in the regular man pose that's always about to get in some trouble. They stand there looking crazy. So I already got my hands on, so I throw them bitches up on them. She got down there and sniffed them motherfuckers. She hit them bitches. She said, ooh. She looked at me, bucked the eyes again. She went in for a second, because I don't think she believed it. So she went in for a second dose of it. So she hit them bitches again. She jumped back. She looked at me again. She looked at the security guard over there and said, come here, smell your hand. So he wasn't reluctant at all. He got down there on them too. He sniffed them motherfuckers. When he sniffed them bitches, that motherfucker said, damn. Yeah. Shit, I just got through scratching my ass. They smell like shit like a motherfucker. Them niggas sitting on there like, what the fuck going on? I'm in there trying not to laugh because I'm high as a kite. My high ain't blowed at this point. It get blowed, but not at this point. I'm on the inside. I got a grin on my face. When she see the grin on my face, she was like, okay, he playing. So she get the security guard, her security guard go in her office. They talk a minute. I'm still standing there like this here with my hands out. When they come back out, they were like, look, I want you to go in that room. I want you to go back out there in the lobby, and I want you to come in the office. She was talking to me about coming in the office. So I go in the office. She said, I want you to write down what happened. So what I wrote, each one of us had to write down what happened. What I wrote down was, one sentence, folks. It didn't even fill the paper. It didn't even go all the way across. I met these dudes on the way to school. That's what I wrote down. The other two dudes wrote down exactly what the fuck happened. You know how come I know they wrote down exactly what the fuck happened? Because I read the paperwork. She sat it on the table and I read and I looked at it and I'm like, man, how the hell you gonna tell on yourself? How you tell on you? So it was two versions of one, and they had pretty much the same motherfucking story. We was at the park smoking. They never said we was smoking weed. They just said we was smoking. They shouldn't even say that shit. They shouldn't even include me in on that goddamn plan right there. I didn't know that was finna go down, but they both told. And the only thing I wrote, not even a sentence. I met them on the way to school. They wrote down 3-4 lines, a paragraph. I was like, what the fuck? True story. So they done did what they had to do and all this kind of shit. So they were like, well, you can't go to school today. I'm fresh as hell. I got my tummy on. I'm mad. My high blow too. And then I got to go home. Nigga, I might not never make it back outside. If I do, it's gonna be in the body bag, man. You finna send me home to Mary? Man, you crazy as hell. I'm finna be dead in the motherfucker when I get to the crib. So I'm sitting there, I done walked out, I'm scared of hell. I'm sitting out there, I'm shaking, I'm crying, trying to hold it in, trying to tough it up, get my goddamn motivation going so I can take this walk home, because this is that Green Mile. They just gave me a death sentence for expelling me from school. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm sitting there. So the same security guard come outside. He was sitting there talking to me. What's wrong, young man? I'm like, man, I got to go home, man. My mama going to kill my motherfucking ass. I ain't cussing. I'm like, man, hey, man, I got to go to the house, man. My mama going to beat me to death. I might not be able to do nothing after the day. He's like, nah, man, let me pray with you. This the same dude that said, damn. So he was like, let me pray with you. I'm like, all right, cool. He said, you want me to give you a ride home? I'm like, yeah. He had an El Camino, ugly El Camino at that. Took me back to Peabody, man. 311G Peabody apartment. He took me back home. He was knocking on the door because they got them big ass prison. The project got them big stupid ass screen door. There ain't no aluminum on them nowhere. So he knocking on the door. I'm standing behind him like this is. So my mama want to initially see me. I'm like this him. I'm standing behind him peeping around. He was like, come on around. She come to the door. She had worked that night before too. She come to the goddamn door, man. Her hair was standing up. She holding her goddamn shit together. Only thing she see is the police badge. And then I step around from behind her. Oh, and I'm supposed to be at school. Oh, Lord. Woo! Woo. My mama swung at me in front of that police officer, man. On some real shit. And she didn't even know what the hell was going on. She knew it was some fucked up shit. She swung on me. I barely got out that motherfucker too. He jumped between. He said, let me come in, calm down, let me come in. So he came in, did his little rap thing, talked about God and all that kind of shit. And she started crying, he was crying. I'm standing there, I've been crying. So they were catching up with me. I've been crying. So both of them crying and this, that, and the other. See, the security guard went in the house thinking that we were fucked up. We stayed in the project. We weren't po-po, but, you know, we didn't have a bunch of money. But when he smelled my finger, he thought I was going through, that we were po, that I didn't have water or some shit. Cause my hands smell like shit. So he went in there with that approach, which saved my life that day. But when my mama wiped them tears and they got to talking about what really happened and he told them what I wrote down and what really happened, my mama looked up at me, man. She gave me a look. She looked clean through me into my soul and scared it. My soul was shaking. I mean, my mama scared me that let me tell you something. You know how motherfuckers always talking about I look deaf in the eye? I looked deaf in the eye and survived. Real talk. Cause my mama had a look on her face like, boy, when he leave. Let me tell you something. She didn't whoop my ass that day. She went back upstairs, got in the bed, and went to work that night. But with that next day, once that shit sinked in and I was still motherfucking at the house, man, my mama like to kill the shit out of me. I was like, this enough. I ain't gonna make it after this. She was mad. My mom said, I'm gonna whoop you for old and new. I'm like, you already done whooped me for that old shit. You just want to double up on this bullshit. And I'm out there, bit, man. Who? Me? Shit. Man, you better come on, man.